Good morning, YouTube. So we're out here doing our monthly services. So as a lawn care business owner, even during the slow periods, you need to be bringing in some kind of revenue, and because of that, I switch over to monthly. But I know there's a lot of guys out there, a lot of bigger companies that switch over to bi-weekly during winter. And especially for my area, like you can see, like the grass is already dormant. It's kind of hard to sell bi-weekly during winter, especially when I'm a small business owner. So I went the route where I'd rather go monthly, and then that way I'm able to bring in some type of revenue opposed to like no revenue during this winter. And I'm able to give Jacob a few hours. He's over there, so you can tell this area he already mulched up. So this is job number 2. I didn't film the first job, but pretty much the first job was a pine straw job where she wanted us to lay down 62 bales of pine straw, and it covered about a little bit more than half of her backyard. So I'll show you guys a picture, but half of it's like covered with pine straw and the other half is covered with leaves. And she just wanted half of it because she has dogs and she didn't want the dogs to keep stepping over mud. So I mean, I don't know how effective stepping on pine straw opposed to mud is gonna work, but she wanted it. I gave her a quote, she approved. So pretty much I quoted her $9 a bale. So it was roughly like 27 rows, and a row is equivalent to like 2.25 or 2.5 bales. So you need a lot less. And I end up getting the long needle pine straw just because it's better quality. It is more expensive, but I want to put down something that I'm comfortable, or something where like I know when they look out their window, it gives that wow factor, like, wow, look at that pine straw, like it looks good. And again, that's just because you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot, but the bales of pine straw that you get there will lose its color real quick. Like this one, this is long needle pine straw, so they probably put this down maybe, I would say, like 4 or 5 months ago, and it still looks good. If I would have gone to, and they didn't use me, but I'm saying, like, if I would have gotten this job and if I would have used the Lowe's, like within a month it would have lost its color. It would have turned like grayish color. So I mean, at the end of the day, you're paying for what you're getting, and I don't want to like tarnish wheezy weeds or whatever, so I go with the high quality, and I just charge the client appropriately. There's really not that much money to be made in pine straw, so that job just on pine straw alone was like $312, around there. And I quoted her $558. So after gas and everything and labor, it took us maybe like 2.5 hours. I probably made only like $150. So but it's better than nothing. It's better than me sitting at the house and kind of like going crazy and whatnot. So since I got that job lined up, I was like, let's go ahead and do some of our monthly properties, today as well. That way I can get some hours for, I can give Jacob some hours, and at the end of the day I can make some money, but I'll bring you guys along. So this is property number 2. The first job, I made like $150 after everything was said and done. This one's $65, and then I'll try to keep tabs of how much we make today. We're finishing up this guy. This one took us like 35 minutes, maybe 40 with 2 of us. And then this one's a $65 account. So the first one, I made $250, but after gas and everything, but we'll put that at the end. So that first one was $250. That second one was $65. This one's $65, and we're gonna try to do 3 to 4 more. We'll see. It just sucks because the sun goes down so quick, and we lose like 3 hours of sunlight. But this one came out good. Mulching all the leaves, and then we blow them into these little corner spots, try to hide them, clean up the property a little bit, but let's keep going. So this one's number 4, and then this one's 75, I believe. And then this one took us like 30 minutes. So this one I mowed just to give me a break. So I've been letting Jacob mow. That way come spring and summer, we can rotate. So, I mean, he pretty much got it down. So right now we just alternate between yards to give each other a break. Because as you can tell, most of the yards down here are pretty big. But we got 2 left, so shouldn't be too bad. So this is the last one. I forgot to record the other one. And that's what happens sometimes. It's like I'm in my own zone and I just forget to record. But we're working on this one. This one is a $100 account. And then you can see I was trimming this shrub right there. So I'm gonna trim these other ones. But with this one, I just try to do what I can when I come here. And then during winter, you can see, all these shrubs I've slowly been working, every time we come here. Whew, I'm out of breath. But anyways, today's Friday the 13th. That first job that I was telling you guys about pine straw, I'll post a picture at the end of the job. But I think I pulled my lower back because it's hurting. Even to trim that shrub, I was struggling. But it is what it is. I'm just toughing it out. It's the last one. I honestly don't know how much I made today, so I'll put it at the end. But I would say, if I had to guess, I would say I probably cleared like 350 to 400 for today, and we didn't get to the first job till like 9:30, and right now it's 4:30, maybe 5. So I don't even know how many hours that is. 8 hours to make 350, and then that's including what I paid Jacob and gas, insurance, and whatnot. But next week I'll probably be going out twice, 2 times next week to do our other monthly accounts. Today I just try to fill our schedule up since we picked up that pine straw job. But as always, like, subscribe, peace. So we just finished this pine straw job. I got Jacob over there, and this one was 62 bales, and I charge $9 a bale, and that includes delivery and installation. So she only wanted half of her yard done, so she has a big backyard, so she would need maybe another 60 bales. So it is what it is. I go for the long needle pine straw just because it looks better and it lasts better, and I get the high quality one. You want to go to a nursery, you don't want to go to Lowe's or Home Depot.